Coming up on the news at 5, Jazz in the Park is kicking off. We'll take you to one of many events. Then, Merrill Field is celebrating its 90th birthday. How they're celebrating with the community.
And spring weather continues through much of the state. I'll have your forecast coming up.
You're watching Alaska's news source.
Thank you for joining us on your news at 5. I'm Adelmi Ruiz. The weekend is finally here, bringing with it some cloudy skies and mild temperatures. Let's head over to the Weather Center for a first look at the forecast with Robert Forget.
Hey, thanks, Adelmi. As we go ahead and look out, we are certainly seeing some mixture of clouds and sunshine and mild temperatures throughout much of South Central. Temperatures in the 50s for the most part, except 40s over in Valdez and Cordova, where they've seen some rain today. Still some sunshine through those clouds, and mainly the Kenai, where we're seeing 50 right now, 55 in Homer, and up until Keaton at 54 degrees under a few clouds and sunshine. As we take a look outside in the Anchorage Bowl, can see those clouds kind of gray out there. Get a little bit of a break tonight. 54 the high, 42 the low, normally 60 and 44, but no record set, so pretty nice day, though we have seen some showers, but that has made a lot of gardens and a lot of grass green. As we take a look tonight, 40 to 43, mostly cloudy skies to partly cloudy skies. Still a chance of showers early on. Winds will pick up a little bit, gusting to about 20 out of the southeast. For Fairbanks, 57, 38 the low, 57 the high, normally 68 and 44. No precipitation to speak of. And right now we're seeing 56 in Fairbanks, mostly cloudy to mostly sunny skies throughout much of the interior, with Eagle coming in at 58, 54 in Tok, 54 up in Fort Yukon. As we take a look at our forecast just briefly for Anchorage, 56 tomorrow, increasing clouds, 62 in Fairbanks, mostly sunny. Juneau, you'll hit some sunshine tomorrow, but then the rain will start to come in. 53 for you, and Bethel, it'll be rainy, and 52. So have a complete look at the state coming up in just a bit.
Thank you so much, Robert. We'll see you soon. Alaska's oldest official airport celebrated their 95th anniversary today with flybys, rare aircrafts, vintage cars, and more. Merrill Field Airport opened up to the public for their aviation celebration today, allowing visitors to get an up-close look at aircrafts and how they work. This is the second time the airport has hosted a celebration like this, and they plan to hold one each May for the next several years as they prepare for their centennial celebration in 2030.
It's kind of designed to bring the camaraderie of the community around here back after COVID, and to introduce aviation to the communities and the youth around in the surrounding neighborhoods.
It appears to be a really fun activity for kids like Breck and others that are interested in aviation, plus all the rest of us to, learn what's going on out here and have a better appreciation for the airport and the history.
Merrill Field is the second busiest airport in the state after Ted Stevens International Airport and is home to over 800 aircraft owners. The airfield also plays a role in health care. In 2024 alone, they supported over 7,600 hospital visits for patients who were medevaced to Anchorage. And Spinard Jazzfest is bringing music in multiple venues this afternoon and all over town for the next week. The festival kicked off Friday and will run through June 9th. We spoke with Chaz Gist, a full-time musician from Ketchikan, who tells us this is his second year traveling to Anchorage to act as a, quote, emotional support bassist for musicians playing at the festival. He says his band often travels but doesn't make it north to Anchorage all that often. He says events like Jazzfest make it possible.
From Southeast, obviously, if you're off the road system, there's a lot of concerns about just how to maneuver. We can't drive from any town to any other town in Southeast, right? So you have to get on a flight, you have to get on a ferry, so unless you have some kind of entity like a festival or like something that pays your way up, then it's just tricky to move around.
We're going to give you a live look at the singer-songwriter event going on at the Writer's Block Bookstore and Cafe in the Spinard neighborhood. Let's take a listen.
I'm already sick of it. Well, the beach may be nice in the afternoon with the hot, hot sun on your face. Boys and castles and surfer boys shave by sweet, sweet taste. But wouldn't you rather just stay up late and let the beach party get wild? Just you and me and the sound of the waves where starlight.
We're bringing you more coverage on Jazzfest all weekend. Join us again tonight on the Late Edition for a live interview with organizers. We'll hear more about why they've decided to bring jazz to Anchorage and the events they recommend checking out. And still to come on the news at 5, our road tripping series kicks off. Right after the break, we'll take you to one of Alaska's historic islands. Later, federal funding cuts hitting the National Weather Service. We have what it could mean for you.
You're watching Alaska's news source.
We're taking road tripping off the road, flying to Adak and the Aleutians. At last count, less than 50 people lived on the island full time. Former hosted a U.S. Army and Naval Air Base, and now the westernmost municipality in the United States and the southernmost city in Alaska. Most people left Adak in the late 90s, largely abandoning the town when the naval base closed. During World War II, more than 90,000 people were in Adak, now a relic of its former self, but still a destination we had to see for ourselves.
All right, we made it to our gate, got all of our gear and our food ready for this trip. Not long on the flight, so it should be a good one. We've got about a 3-hour flight.
The journey to reach Adak is part of the experience.
We will be boarding here shortly.
Rachel McFerrin is our photographer, news director Tracy Sabo's behind the camera, and me, just happy to be here.
It looks like you have some space.
I got tons of space. I got like the luxury row here.
It feels almost like our own private jet to Adak. Each of us enjoying our own row, and for the next few hours, we nap and read and watch raindrops dot the windows. The clouds finally open, and we see for the first time pristine mountains, striking, dramatic, dignified, remote. I struggle to find the right words to describe how beautiful it truly is to fly over these unspoiled landscapes. As our flight touches down in Adak, our excitement builds.
Welcome to Adak, everyone. There has been a 1-hour time change.
And that wasn't the only change we noticed. As we left the plane and were welcomed to the terminal.
What's that say? Here we go.
Right away, Adak lets you know what to expect. Here we go. They say travel can change you. I think that's true. And our stories about this incredible visit to Adak are just getting started.
You do need a land permit to film while in Adak, which you can get from the Aleut Corporation. You can purchase it online in advance at aleut.com or in person at the Adak Airport upon arrival. It's $20 per day or $40 for the week.
Thanks for listening. Click subscribe so you can get the latest podcast from Alaska's news source automatically. And stay up to date with breaking news and in-depth reporting available for free 24/7 with the Alaska's news source app.